Hello and welcome, my lovely fans. I'm kicking right to the bed a bit earlier today, so just to let you know that this time, this time I'm gonna do a bit of a harder job and no backing down this time. Hope I'm not gonna miss fights anyway. Yeah, I will try not to miss any of the fights tonight. Uh, the event gonna air. Alright, the event gonna air soon. Okay. This is looking okay, to me at least. Yeah, they're now giving the commercials, etc. Anyway, hope my internet gonna injure. Huh. Just buy UFC on Fight Pass and don't ask me stupid questions, alright? Alright, I'm waiting. You know who's fighting. Next, I wrote you in the description. In the episode 3, you know who's gonna square off against who. Gonna have some breaks. That's the way it goes, you know. You know, I've got no brakes. Yeah, I've got no brakes either. Laura Sanko is here. As expected, I got Laura Sanko here. Coming up, we got Ježa Kisukisasu, Jungyeon Hong Koyomi Matsushima. Now, Jiang Yang Lee gonna fight Xi Bin, and Wu Kai gonna fight Anga. Very much looking forward to it. Okay. I'm very much looking forward to it. So, needless to say that this division is pretty much stacked, you know. All those divisions looking pretty much stacked. And me, Jiang Lee, Lee, they're now announcing the fighters. They are letting us know who's gonna fight and when, which is kind of okay. Which is kind of okay to us and to us, the die-hard fans of this greatest sport in the world. And of course, me, I'm just a die-hard addict of MMA, but I'm a bit tired, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm a bit, I'm getting a bit tired from all of this. I'm gonna need the rest. One day, I'm definitely gonna need the rest. Episode 3. Yadam Seo versus Josephine Knudson, Rinja Nakamura Gugum Guzman, Yuma Horiuchi Top Noi Kivram, Jonghyun Lee versus Xi Bin. That's gonna look amazing. That's really gonna look amazing. And if you ask me, these episodes gonna bring a lot of entertainment. And of course, there are no trolls tonight, which also makes me happy as the majority of trolls are sleeping right now. But I don't give a damn. You can do whatever you want because I blocked specific words and I'm not a fan of trolls in the chat. So, right now, I hope this is going to be a nice night to remember and we can learn something about the Asian culture too. I'm looking forward to it as this event is all stacked. I'm feeling a bit tired. Yesterday I was having a very harsh day in the office and it was a very hard day in the office. But okay, at least I'm gonna enjoy. Can't work every single day, all day. No, sometimes it can be hard. But I'm a brawler. I'm fighting and hey, how you doing, Techno Prisoners? How's your life been? Hey, I'm gonna tell you what I played in the parlay. uh, $5 each. That's what I played. How are you doing, brother? That's what I played. What is this? No, where's the piece of paper? But it's somewhere around here. Oh, Yadam Seo, fighting out of Cheongju, South Korea. Yadam Seo is inside the ring, 5'2", 116 pounds. Yadam Seo is one of my favorite female fighters. She's looking so sexy. But Josephine Knutsson is a fucked up opponent. The referee in charge of this contest is Thomas Fan. Josephine Knutsson, Yadam Seo. Let's turn on this UFC on Fight Pass and let's rock and roll. Alright. Knutsson is in grey, Yadam Seo is in red. Knutsson kicks off very much aggressively, controls the center of the octagon. So much feinting on both sides, but we're seeing decent lateral movement on the end of Seo. Seo is holding her hands up while Knutsson is a pure Muay. You see, this is pure Muay stance, and Seo is a bit old school. Hello, Glokta, how are you doing, friend? Seo keeps marching forward. Yeah, well, this UFC on Fight Pass is worth every penny. They lost connection, as expected. Alright, the connection is back. Let's see. Not much of the action. Knutsson is controlling the center of the cage. Good control by Knutsson. Really not? No action at all. Fighters are only moving left. Oh, 1-2 by Seo, but Knutsson with the leg kick. Oh man, if it turns into a Esparza versus Namayunas snooze fest, yeah, I know I'm looking bored, but they do nothing. I mean, we're seeing fainting, we're seeing movement, but this is gonna be a tactical battle. I know that Yadam Seo doesn't want to fight Josephine Knutsson. I know why she doesn't want that. I know why her coach doesn't want her to fight toe-to-toe with Knutsson, because Knutsson is a toe-to-toe fighter, which is normal. She comes from Muay Thai, but Seo should maybe try to drag the fight to the ground. This is Dutch school. Out of Knutsson, she comes from Dutch school. Seo shoots in. Is she gonna be able to drag the fight to the ground? Oh, Knutsson stops to take down fighters in the clinch. Stay away from the clinch. Stay away from the clinch. She's a Muay Thai. Stay away. Good visor by Seo. Seo is trying to control her against the fence. Elbow for Knutsson. And another elbow, but Seo again visor defense now. Knutsson is trying to go for a Muay Thai sweep. It seems Seo's posture is very much critical. Knutsson with a great reversal. Just like my coach Itzko was saying, posture is 90% of your game against the fence, and Knutsson is piecing her up with those knees and elbows. You see, this is pure Muay Thai stance on the end of Knutsson. But Seo is doing a good job with this visor, but her posture is critical. You know, she should improve her posture. She's defending with the upper part of the body, which is, you know, your hips should defend, your glutes should defend, your legs. Your position is going to defend you, you know? Knutsson is holding her against the fence. Selvin is, wow, these spear elbows. I told you, Knutsson is a pure Muay Thai striker, and this is not the smartest way to go against her. This is not the smartest way to go. I'm telling you, lads, this is not the smartest way to go. You got to be way smarter. You got to play way smarter if you're gonna do it. Knutsson keeps holding her against the fence and more holding. Knutsson loves this. She's a Muay Thai girl. When you're dealing with a Muay Thai specialist, you don't want... Uh-oh, knee for Knutsson. Another Wizard. Catch that Wizard. No! High kick attempt for Knutsson. Cell blocks. Luckily, she moved well. Shoot in. Hello, Robert. How are you doing, friend? Yeah, I've turned this UFC on Fight Pass and I'm watching this, but I'm getting irritated, man. Knutsson is piecing Cell up, and I'm a big fan of Yanan Cell. Seems Knutsson is stuffing those takedowns very well. Cell is moving. Feint, then a takedown. Feint, then go for a takedown. No. She doesn't want to listen to me. I mean, Knutsson is doing a great job here. Really much a great job for Knutsson. Really good round one. Excellent round one. Not much of the action, but this is turning into a snooze fest, really. Yeah, Robert, you are right. This is kind of turning into a Carla Esparza versus Rose Namajunas. I just want Cell to win, but that's not working well. And now it seems UFC on Fight Pass is addressing some problems. As expected, you pay them and then they apologize for the loss of the feed. Can't wait for Glover here. I haven't been this excited for a pay-per-view main event since Gun and Gano. Me too. I'm very excited because of Jirka. Very much excited because of Jirka. And of course, now they apologize for the loss of the feed. So as soon as the UFC on Fight Pass fixes their problems, I will be able to tell you what happened in the fight. But it is what it is. I mean, get used to it. Especially when the event takes place in Asia, that's kind of normal. So this was a round for Knudsen, though. Let me try to refresh it, but if it's not working around here, it's not gonna work there either. Nah, this UFC on Fight Pass, I'm buying it, paying it regularly, and then it has to like, fuck it. You apologize for the loss of the feed. Oh, thank you so much for apologizing, dumb basses. Fuck you and your technical issues. I'm paying you regularly, you stupid idiots. I'm paying every 1st January for the upcoming year. But I guess I have to get used to it. I guess. It's becoming normal. Yeah, I'm also excited, Robert. You are right about that. I'm also excited. Jirka versus Glover because Jirka is one of my favorite fighters. I mean, it's not a rocket science. Everybody can know why I'm so excited. And of course, they are giving commercials. Fights are not airing, as expected. If Knudsen wins again, I'm gonna be dazed. Of course, with those technical issues. But okay, it's not my problem though. Resident Evil, welcome to Raccoon City. Well, seems they're having some kind of a technical issues, but okay, at least I'm spending my morning. I want Yuri to win, but I just think the ground game is too bad. He's out of position all the time. Just see Glover getting him to the ground. If Glover gets him to the ground, it's a submission victory for Glover. If Yuri keeps it standing, it's a KO TKO victory for Yuri. I placed my bet on Yuri KO TKO, so we're gonna see how that's gonna add. But this really is the toughest fight to pick on the card. And these idiots apologizing for the loss of the feed. Well, whenever you have an Asian event, this happens. I don't know why. But it's okay. I get used to it. It is light heavyweight though, so one shot can end it. Absolutely. Absolutely, it can, yeah. You're right about that. One shot takes it all when it comes to Yirka. Outside of that, I think Yuri is a trouble. Yes, he is. That fight against Volkan Demir showcased his real qualities. Fucking UFC on Fight Pass. You pay and they throw you. But okay, at least we're gonna chat. Yeah, outside of it, he's pretty much decent. You're right about that one. Looks like a pretty much decent guy outside of it. You're right about that one. Their technicality. I think he has to KO Glover in like the first 2 minutes. I say the same. If Yerka wants to win, he needs a quick KO. Other than that, if the fight gets dragged to the ground, he's gonna have a hard time. Backing you up on that one, man. God knows when will this go live. Their issues are kinda. Well, okay, at least this is gonna turn into a chat. Be honest, I think Ankalaev would destroy Yuri, get him on the ground, just punish him. Ankalaev is a dangerous opponent to deal with. Yeah, Ankalaev is a very, very dangerous opponent, got to say. Yeah, the only man who beats Ankalaev is Rakic. Oh, yeah. Alright, the fight is back. We're finally back with the fight, and I'm wondering which is this round. I don't see the time. High kick attempt again for Knudsen. Knudsen keeps marching forward. Left, right, left, and the leg kick. Knudsen fighting toe to toe. Say, still, sell. He's still doing a wonderful, wonderful job by staying on the outside, but Knudsen is a Muay Thai fighter. Sell needs to drag the fight to the ground. Fight is finally back, thanks God. Good left, right. Yeah, they finally fixed their issues, so it's not something that depends on me, lads. I mean, Fight Pass is back now. Good right hand. Another right hand. Yeah, thank you, Robert. Oh, high kick attempt for Knudsen. Unfortunately, I don't see the time. I don't know which is round. I don't know which round is on. Good left right again for Knudsen. Left right. Wow, Knudsen is barraging, but it was like a swimming. Seo is trying to drag the fight to the ground. Seo has both underhooks in. Muay Thai sweep, and Knudsen drags the fight to the ground. She's gonna work her way up through Seo, but Seo is crushing her posture. She has to keep her down below. Wow, great Muay Thai sweeps. Great Muay Thai sweeps. It seems Seo posture is critical, and she looks like a weaker fighter on this end. I told you, Muay Thai fighters are brutally strong. Big punch of the clinch by Seo. Now, excellent punch by Knudsen. Knudsen is dangerous with those knees and elbows. Now, Knudsen is trying to hold her against the fence. Seo is trying to defend via Vizer, but this Vizer doesn't look good enough. If you want to defend via Vizer, you need more pressure. Rabbit knees landed by Knudsen. The Swedish fighter is really weathering the storm here. Good right hand for Knudsen. Another good right for Knudsen. They're trying to trade knees, they're trying to trade bombs, but nothing works at the moment. At the moment, we're having one-sided ass whooping where Josephine Knudsen is swinging the hammer. Seo has to drag the fight to the ground. Brutal spear elbow by Josephine Knudsen. Yeah, this Muay Thai, I like modified version of Muay Thai where you move, where you don't fight toe to toe, but Knudsen likes to stay on the inside. She really enjoys staying on the inside. And this is looking like a dangerous matchup for Seo. Seo ate another knee against the fence and an elbow. Seo misses with a punch. Seo moves laterally, but unfortunately Knudsen looks too dominant. I mean, Seo is a tough girl, but she's already bleeding. Leg kick. Knudsen blocks it. Knudsen with a high kick. Knudsen is a typical Muay Thai. When you fight a typical Muay Thai, you need to feint. You mustn't fight toe to toe. Don't fight toe to toe. Are you fucking listening to me? 1, 2, that's great. Don't fight toe to toe. Lateral moves. Move laterally. Don't fight toe to toe. Another clinch and another clinch. More knees to the body by Knudsen and the Muay Thai sweep and move. But when somebody wants to go for a Muay Thai sweep, you can cut him or you can intercept that via single leg, double leg, and Knudsen drags her to the ground. Seo ends up on the bottom, and Knudsen is in the full guard. That's a problem. Seo closes the guard. They are hugging. It was round 3. I think Knudsen gonna win. Knudsen won 2 rounds for sure. Look at those elbows. These spear elbows are making a significant amount of damage. These spear elbows are extremely dangerous. Look at those leg kicks. And the high kick landed clean, man. This is clean victory for Knudsen. We were seeing Muay Thai sweeps. We were seeing dragging the fight to the ground. It really looked brutal on her end. I think this is clean win, Knudsen. She won via UD. Okay, let me see the next fight. Rinja Nakamura versus Gugun Guzman. Looks like a hard fight, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to every single second of it. Laura Sanko interviewing Josephine Knudsen. It was a great performance by Josephine Knudsen, and unfortunately, needless to say, that Knudsen was having a hard time here. But unfortunately, I knew Seo was gonna lose. I'm a diehard fan of Seo, but against the Maltai specialist, this was completely wrong tactics. Alright, alright, alright. Can't wait for this one. Let's see the next fight. Okay, I don't need audio. I mean, who gives a damn about audio? I just want to see the fight. I can commentate. No, honestly, I don't give a fuck about audio. Even if audio doesn't work, who gives a fuck? UFC Fight Pass Invitational. Team Captain Uriah Faber, Team Captain James Cross, Team Captain Jorge Masvidal, Team Captain Anthony Pettis. July 3, Sunday. What kind of invitational is this? They're announcing some kind of invitational tournament. Well, they are working to resolve their inconvenience for sure. Well, it seems they are gonna have a lot of issues coming up. Error from the source provider. Sure thing. But okay, at least I'm gonna hang around with the boys. Bantamweight division. This is a bantamweight division combat, and we got Rinja Nakamura from Japan versus Gugun Guzman from Indonesia. Rinja Nakamura is a wrestler. And Rinja Nakamura, freestyle wrestlers are pretty much different to Greco-Roman wrestlers because Greco-Roman wrestlers don't move too much. They are basing everything on their strength and power, while freestyle wrestlers tend to move way more, if you know what I mean. Their movement is more critical. That's why I believe Nakamura. That's why I believe Nakamura stands the chance in this fight. On the other side, Gugun Guzman is pretty much well-rounded, as well as you know, he is pretty much well-rounded. It is with these Asian circuits, anything can happen, literally. And Gugun Guzman, he is having some out-eye skills. His punching skills are good. His grappling skills are solid. Rinja Nakamura should be a better grappler and a better wrestler, while Gugun Guzman is a better striker. So it really depends on which way this fight is gonna go. Introducing your opponent. Now it's time for Gugun Guzman, fighting out of Bandung City, West Java Province, Indonesia. Gugun Guzman. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Gugun Guzman is stepping inside the ring. It's Gugun Guzman inside the ring. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Gugun Guzman, one Pride Bantamweight champion, back-to-back wins. That's why I'm telling you, Gugun Guzman knows what he's doing, especially in the stand-up. This guy could give you a hard time. Let's enter the ring. Gugun Guzman enters inside the octagon. And now it's time for his opponent, Rinja Nakamura. Let's go, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very much hyped around this one. This fight is gonna be the fireworks. I'm extremely happy for it. Rinja Nakamura, or Rinya Nakamura, undefeated, 2 first-round finishes, top-notch wrestler, but he is fighting one bantamweight Pride champion, so not gonna be an easy fight for him. But I can tell you one thing, these two guys are gonna fight until the last dying breath, and that's why I love watching both of them. Let's go, guys. Teach each others a lesson. It's Rinja Nakamura, 27 years of age, 5'7", 136, 68.5 inches of reach. Gugun Guzman, 133.5, 5'7", 32 years of age. That's gonna be interesting to see. Really much is gonna be interesting to see. I'm looking forward to this fight, lads. Justine Bernard is your announcer. The official announcer of this tournament is Justine Bernard. Gugun Guzman, 8'3", 5'10", 133.5, fighting out of Bandung City, Indonesia, plus 500 underdog. People are probably favoring Rinja Nakamura because of his top-notch wrestling game, but to be honest, we mustn't underestimate the other guy. Rinja Nakamura, 4'0", 136, Tokyo, Japan. John Sharp is your referee. Rinja Nakamura, Gugun Guzman. Man, I would like to see an Indonesian fighter on the UFC circuit, or the fighter from the states that haven't participated are participating at ONE FC, etc. But let's see. Rinja Nakamura left-handed, Gugun Guzman is right-handed. Let's bring it on, lads. Rinja Nakamura in a typical wrestling stance. He is waiting. Front kick. He is waiting for an opportunity to shoot in. Guzman with a big right. Guzman is pretty much set. High kick for Guzman. Yeah, he is a better striker than Rinja Nakamura. Nakamura is better on the ground. Guzman is very static, but he is waiting for this one-punch power opportunity. Rinja is trying to weather the storm, but great lateral movement by Gugun Guzman, and now Guzman is keeping his legs wide. He's probably waiting for the opportunity. Nakamura shoots in, and Nakamura drags the fight to the ground, but it seems Gugun Guzman worked his way up almost instantly. Nakamura with another trip. This freestyle wrestling is brutal. He trapped the leg. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. This is the upper crucifix. Inverted crucifixion position. Now he could land some devastating elbows from this position. Inverted crucifixion is dangerous, but luckily for the Indonesian fighter, luckily for him, strikes to the back of the head are not allowed. So that's something that works for him. Elbows for Nakamura. More elbows, but inverted crucifixion is not something we see very much often. Look at this. This is inverted crucifixion. Look at this inverted crucifixion trap. Will he be able to work his way out of this position? Man, Gugun Guzman is having a hard time because when you're trapped into inverted crucifixion, it's fucked up, believe me. Now Nakamura is piecing him up with his strikes. It's almost impossible to slip your hand out of this position. Big strikes are landing. Gugun Guzman is trying to slip out of this, but these strikes are brutal, man. He is turtled, but man, he can't do much. Is the referee gonna stand them up? What is this? Official timeout. Why? Was this a illegal blow? Yeah. It could have been unintentional foul. Yeah, the referee restarts the fight. More punches for Guzman. Nakamura moves like a cat. Left, right. Another left, right. High kick attempt. Man, what a great level of wrestling by Rinja Nakamura. I haven't seen inverted crucifixion in ages. Literally in ages, I haven't seen inverted crucifixion. So, Nakamura with a big left. Whoa, man. What kind of a wrestler Rinja Nakamura is? Big left hand. Another left hand. Nakamura shoots in again. What a takedown. Slamming takedown by Rinja Nakamura. Gugun Guzman will try to work his way up. Now he could ricochet off the fence if he knows to do that. Yeah, we could see some fence reversal, but unfortunately Nakamura is staying in a dominant side control. See how he stays on the tips of his toes. What? Is this a stoppage? I I think the fight is stopped. Mm. I think Nakamura won. Nakamura bows. I think Nakamura won. What happened? Alright, Nakamura dragged the fight to the canvas. Fans grab attempt. It didn't work. It was a tap. It was a tap. Kimura win for Nakamura. Sorry, I haven't seen. I haven't seen it, Grappling is not always easy to see. It was Kimura, but I haven't seen he did the Kimura. This guy is powerful. He is going to be a great UFC potential. Sorry, guys, you can't see it. You can't always see it. Great victory for Nakamura. Rinja Nakamura, winner via the way of a submission. Kimura. You can make a rhyme alongside his name. Let's make a rhyme. Great submission victory. Now let's see the next fight. The next fight is Yuma Horiuchi versus Topnoi Kivran. Okay, now waiting for the next fight. As soon as this ends, I'm gonna make 15-minute break. Then I'm gonna go. As soon as these two other fights end, I'm gonna make 15 minutes break and I'm gonna, let me see, record by country. China has the best record at the moment. Japan also good. Man, what a great submission victory for India Nakamura. Haven't seen something like that in a long time. That's not something I've seen in a long time. Now I got Yuma Horiuchi, 9-4, 1-2 out of last 3 fights. Horiuchi looking like a very, very decent piece of scrap. Okay, still waiting for it. I believe this could be a good one. Very much believe this could be a good one. Yuma Horyuchi versus Topnoi Kivram. Nice scraps coming up. I can open the door. I completely forgot that for a fresh shot. Fresh shot is always beneficial, lads. No. This is better. Way better. Need to check something up. Okay. I could change something. Alright. Okay, while we're waiting, I'm gonna write something. Hold on, I need to check something up. Horiuchi versus Kivram coming up next. Horiuchi versus Kivram coming up next. Alright, this looks like a great one. I have to write something, so just to know, I'm writing something, but I'm here. Yuma Horiuchi is going to meet Top Noi Kivram. Top Noi Kivram fighting out of Buriram, Thailand. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Top Nike round 4 first round finishes, finished 5 of 7 wins, all via the way of a knockout. Last fight defeated Pimentel via majority decision. I hope this is going to be the victory for the Japanese competitor. Hope Horiuchi going to win. But Kivram is tough. Here is Horiuchi enters inside the ring. This is gonna be dangerous. This is gonna be a great matchup. Let's see. Horiuchi stepping inside the ring. Thank you, man. Hey, champ, how are you? How are you, man? Yuma Horiuchi, 4 first round finishes. He's looking like a great piece. Like a great piece of matchup. Yuma Horiuchi, 24 years of age, top Nike Kibran, 29 years of age, 5'6". Yuma Horiuchi, 5'5". Top Nike Kibran, 126 for both fighters, 67.5 inches of reach. Good to see you early this morning. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Top Nike Kibran, 7'3". For Top Nike Kibran. Yuma Horiuchi, 9'4", 5'6", 126 pounds, fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, -400. Looks like a decent piece of scrap here. That's at least how I see it. Alright, let's get underway. Yuma Horiuchi versus Top Nike Kibran. Jason Herzog is the referee. Both guys are banging right now. I see a knockout. Well, I can see it also. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, guys. Bang each other out. Let's go. Touch gloves and bang each other out. Oh, it's a leg kick. Horiuchi wants to brawl. Kivram is left-handed. This is awesome. When you see a left-handed against a right-handed guy, this means somebody's gonna get put to sleep for sure. Somebody's gonna sleep here. Horiuchi is doing a wonderful, wonderful job tonight. Left, right for Horiuchi. Like, whoa, big left hand for Kivram. These are great counters on the end of Kivram. More strikes. Another big left hand. Just landed clean. Left, right for Kivram. And the right, left now. Both guys are banging hard. Horiuchi is trying to cut the angle. Now he is spamming those leg kicks, but Kivram is defending well. Horiuchi keeps missing. Left, right for Kivram. And the right, left again. Uppercut followed by vivid overhand left. Kivram looks the better boxer with more power. Yes, true. Considering he comes from the sport of Muay Thai, this is a bit of a surprise for me, champ. But whoa, dropped him! Whoa! Is it gonna be the finish? Is it gonna be the finish? Whoa, this is stand and bang now again. Back to standing. Let's go, man. These push kicks are now marching forward. Great side kicks and the lateral moves. Yeah, Kivram is definitely looking like a better boxer, and he keeps weathering the storm. Horiuchi looks wobbled again. Yeah, looks wobbled, but the first time he dropped him, it was way more intense. I think Kivram is definitely going to, how to say, if Horiuchi doesn't change something in his game, he's gonna lose. 1-2 for Horiuchi, but Kivram has more power. Yeah, Kivram has more power in his hands. Horiuchi's leg kicks are not gonna bring him much, you know. And especially when Kivram is like, what? Wow, big left right. Horiuchi's angle creation is looking okay, and Kivram, he is like, alright, let's fight. The problem with Horiuchi is the fact that he doesn't have much of a knockout power. Kivram's strikes are very much crisper, and Horiuchi can't find the range. These left hands are creating a significant amount of damage. You see an enormous level of toughness on the hands of Top Noi Kivram. It is a heavy pressure-based kicker boxer versus a more refined boxer with more power, basically. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But Kivram is like, he doesn't move much, but he hits extremely hard. Horiuchi is more of a technical game plan guy. Clean round for Kivram. Yeah, I can say also a very, very clean round for Kivram. Can't get cleaner than that, if you ask me. Literally can't get cleaner than that. Not only a drop. The fact is, what I want to say, Horiuchi is swinging a lot, but he is missing. You know, these are not clean points, and many times Kivram blocked a kick. And when you don't land a kick, if you score the fight, that's gonna go in the favor of Kivram. You know, according to the UFC scoring. I need to say that this weaving overhand left is definitely something that brings a lot of problems to Horiuchi. This weaving overhand left, you know, when an orthodox meets southpaw, this is tricky because those overhands can really make a lot of problems. Also, man is throw spamming like a UFC game. Absolutely. The guy is spamming strikes. That's what I like to say. Spamming strikes again. Big knees of the clinch are also creating a difference, but Kivram is using elbows, using punches, using everything he has. Kivram is more well-rounded fighter, if you ask me. Yeah, like a UFC game, you know. I want to say that Horiuchi kind of reminds me. Have you ever played against a leg kick spammer in UFC games? So that's exactly what I'm trying to say. If you played against leg kick spammer, that is the profile of Horiuchi, you know. That is the profile of Horiuchi, Mr. Leg Kick Spammer. And Horiuchi is more of a kickbox 1-2. Kickbox 1-2. Kivram is strong hitter, hard hitter. Yeah, he's one of them. You know, there is a video on YouTube when I forgot the name of the YouTuber when he was playing against a leg kick spammer, and he was talking about how irritant it can be, and he was talking about how irritant it can be when you're facing a leg kick spammer. So I understand this is a really hard way to go. You know, leg kick spammers are very much irritant. Oh, Denisa is here. Prohashka is watching. Horiuchi is dominating on the ground. You alright? Excellent performance by Horiuchi. But I told you, as soon as the fight got right of the bat, I told you that Kivram is a better striker while Horiuchi is a better on the ground. And of course, Kivram's greatest problem is the position of his hips. When your hips are too high, that's what my coach Itzko says, you're gonna have a lot of problems with defending those takedowns, and especially with working your way up. Of course, as soon as Horiuchi caught his leg, it was pretty much obvious that he was gonna drag the fight to the ground. Now, if we take a look at those moments from cage fighting, you see that Kivram keeps his legs wide, which is good. But if your legs are too wide, that's not going to work because your opponent is going to be able to crush your posture pretty much easily, the way Horiuchi did here. And now also Horiuchi was working on that Gili, but Kivram did a great job by rotating counterclockwise. And even Horiuchi with the hooping on his back, that's also a good spot to be. But Kivram is also doing a great job defending this, because when somebody hoops on your back, the worst thing you can do is, you just need to go down. You just need to block your neck, and you need to defend your neck pretty much solidly. Neck defense is a critical key. Horiuchi is going to control the back. If nothing changes, this is going to be a round for Horiuchi. And the problem here is the fact that there is no... Horiuchi needs to lock both legs. He needs to entangle his opponent. And the leg entanglement is something that doesn't work well for guys like Horiuchi, but it works well against Muay Thai guys, if you know what I mean. Now, I'm trying to describe it stylistically. When you're facing a Muay Thai guy, leg entanglement can really, really give him a hard time. And great domination of Horiuchi on the ground. But Horiuchi seems to do in a reverse Dagestani trap. As well as you can see, this is called the reverse Dagestani trap because Horiuchi trapped only one leg. Do you usually go into body triangle or usually go into wide spreading the opponent's legs, and Horiuchi controls his opponent via reverse Dagestani hold. So but if you control your opponent via reverse Dagestani hold, it means he will have a hard time evading because he is unable to breach his way up. But when he's turtled, that's a problem. Horiuchi fishing for a choke. But it's hard to finish a choke with one hand. Grab the left arm, elbow and shoulder, then push it up into half guard, but his legs are tangled. Exactly what I'm trying to say, Exactly what I'm trying to say. Body triangle is a whole different position, When you see now, when he transitioned to body triangle, that's a whole different position. But reverse Dagestani trap is one of the best positions for the control. Also, there is another excellent position for control. It's a normal half guard. Body triangle is the best position for control. But the problem with body triangle is the fact that you can't unload the barrage of punches because your opponent can easily cover up. So this is stalling position. In classical BJJ, this is stalling position, but in MMA, you can win the round via this. You see that Horiuchi is landing some weak strikes, but this is going to be enough to give him the advantage on judges' scorecards. And body triangle you can easily defend body triangle unless your opponent rotates to the side. And if your opponent doesn't rotate to the side, you can easily bridge your way up and try to defend this position. On the other side, if your opponent rotates to the side, reverse Dagestani hold is going to give you better control. People don't know you can guess your opponent out squeezing him in a full back mount like he's doing. Yes, he can guess his opponent out, but there is one problem there is another problem with the full back mount, and the problem with full back mount is the fact that full back mount drains a lot of energy. I mean, that's another problem. It really drains a lot of energy. So if it's gonna drain your energy that much, you remember, for example, the clash between Kennedy Zechukwu and Danilo Marques when he was staying on the opponent's back. And yes, it's not good for a heavy kicker. Absolutely. It's not good because it's gonna drain you a lot of energy. And body triangle is also hard position to control because when you work your way back up on the feet, you will have a hard time moving. You will have a hard time kicking. Drains the legs. Yeah, that's true. It literally drains the legs. But I see it 1-1, right? I think it's 1-1. So he might be more open to punches. True. And his movement is gonna be endangered, if you know what I mean. Yes, I would say 1-1. I also say 1-1. That's how I see this fight coming up. You know, my coach is telling me all of this. Since I started visiting that dojo, that coach is literally like Mike Winkeljohn, like Greg Jackson. He knows everything. Literally knows everything. Extremely well-rounded. My only advantage towards that coach is kicks. Everything else he knows better. I'm only better in kicks. Okay. Let's see round 3. Looks he's getting clean now. The squeezing, he's built a lot of acid in his legs. Oh, yeah. Oh, Kivram. Whoa. What an uppercut. Have you seen that? Short uppercut. Whoa, vivid overhand left. Ooh. Man, if Horiuchi doesn't drag this fight to the ground, he's gonna get knocked out, man. You are right, he's more open to punches. Uh-oh, Horiuchi is slowing down. Big left hand. Yeah, I see you know a lot about MMA, champ. No, really, you do know a lot. Good left hand, especially the technical aspect of the game. I see you know it. You know pretty much well about the technical aspect of the game. The majority of my fans are pretty much well-rounded with those things, but you really know really well. All right, Kivram is having a hard time here. Keeps moving. Great movement on the end of Kivram. Horiuchi on the other side. Horiuchi looks drained, man. 1-2, 1-2, big left, big right. I think Kivram is piecing him up in this round. I really think Kivram is piecing him up. The problem with Horiuchi is the fact that he is pretty much, how you say, he's pretty much looking gassed. Pretty much looking drained right now. I think he wasted a lot of energy. Yes, you know what I mean, but he's slowing down now. You shouldn't do that against a boxing heavy opponent. Yeah, slowing down is a suicidal mission, you know. It's literally a suicide, if you ask me. It's literally a suicide. Oh, big left hand. I think Kivram is winning round 3. Oh, yeah. Again! Oh! Whoa, man, what on earth was that? Don't slow down against a heavy boy. Don't slow down against a heavy-handed opponent. And especially don't stay in one spot. Whoa. Just don't stay in one spot. He can squeeze him and just ride it out. Well, he can. He just doesn't have to, you know. You see how Kivram was light on the feet? Have you seen that? Kivram is literally light on the feet. He moves his head. He feels like it was round 1. And you see how gassed Horiuchi is. Those multi strikes. It was brutal, man. It was brutal. But do you see how he's light? I mean, how light this guy is. Yeah. Kivram won, though, dominated the 3rd round and dropped him. 1 minute control time, but no strikes. I also see it as 2-1 for Kivram. If you control your opponent and don't make a significant amount of damage, the judges are probably, I'm just saying probably going to give you the win. Again, don't forget there are many 1FC judges, And in ONE FC, the bout is judged as a whole, as the whole bout is judged. So the way I see it, Horiuchi did 1 minute control on the ground, but there was no significant amount of damage. Kivram unloaded way more cleaner strikes in this round. I mean, reverse Dagestani lock doesn't mean much. It's a way of the control, but clean strikes are valued way more than the control. So control time doesn't gonna bring him much. And also that kind of fighting style, I'm not saying it's bad. It's actually good, but crowd doesn't like it. A drop and getting hit with bombs mean round one. Well, it should mean. You see this holding. This is called reverse Dagestani lock. And this is actually very good because your opponent cannot breach his way up. But also it's very hard to finish your opponent via reverse from the reverse Dagestani lock. So it's just a control. More strikes landed on the end of Kivram. Of course, that's how I would say. I think drop is way more important than control time. This is why you really need scoring papers. I know. For UFC. For UFC, I will have scoring papers. I'm accepting that. But just to know, 29-28 winner. Well, Kivram should win, but what do you think? What are judges gonna do? Who is going to get the victory according to you? What do you think? I think Kivram won like fair and square. Clean 29-28. Can't be cleaner than that. You are right. You are right. You are right. No robbery. No robbery. No robbery. You were right. Great scoring. Great scoring, champ. Okay. While Laura Sanko interviews, just need to give something to my mom quickly. After this fight, when episode 3 ends, I'm making 15 minutes break, then I'm getting back again. So, just quickly in 30 seconds back, just... Hey, čekaj, sad ću ti dam. Da, u redu, da. Da, okej. Ne, всичко наредили. Da, всичко наред. A ne znam, okolo 15-20 minuti. Okolo 20 minuti. Един половин час. Това. Okay, I'm here. Hey, Gregory, how are you, man? How are you doing, man? How's everything? Yeah, everything is doing great. Oh, man. My mom looks... I need to reply to her messages. Fuck it. Hold on. All right, we've got next opponent coming up. Jongyong. The Korean fighter gonna fight Sibin. I'm looking forward to Jongyong. Things are good. I hope you are well. I'm way better. You see, my hand is not shaking anymore. You see? My hand is not shaking. Only when I do this, it starts to shake, but it's way better. It's way, way better. I'm feeling way, way better, and I eliminated some sources of stress from my life, so yeah, I'm getting better. How are you doing? How's your life been? I'm feeling way better, I'm not gonna lie. Now let's see. Jong Young Lee versus Bin Xi. Laura Sanko here to announce. Oh, are we doing the giveaway this week? Yeah, we can do one. That's not a problem. We can do one. So we can track the predictions for every fight. Okay. Just write me instructions, please, on my Instagram tomorrow. Not today, please, tomorrow morning. Don't forget, because those, these meds have one negative side. I am forgetting a lot. I didn't forget about pieces of paper and writing scoring cards, but it's not impersonal, but when you take meds, how it has to release some areas of your brain. So, I mean, I'm not joking around. I'm dead ass. I can give you those so you can read it. Literally, that's one of negative sides. So tomorrow morning, you will write me instructions on Instagram, okay? Yeah, mate, don't worry. We are gonna have a great time. Yeah, everything is okay. Just tomorrow morning, write me on Instagram so I can work on it during the day. Tomorrow, I also have sparring sessions in my MMA dojo. So the Korean Tiger is about to take over. This is John Galley. And of course, you're going to write me that. And tomorrow during the day, I will try to focus on that. As today, I need to. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, 1 second, please. 1 second. I completely forgot that I need to finish something today. 1 second. Just 1 second. Where are these guys? I'm writing Wayne article today. Oh, what is wrong with me? Tekshara Prohaska. That's it. Need to copy this. My brain is not working like it used to work. I'm too relaxed. Right now, I literally behave like I don't give a fuck for anything, which is... I don't like that at all, but that's it. Okay, I just need to finish some article. Xibin out of Hunan, China. Xibin. I don't know what's happening. Something is definitely wrong with me when I'm forgetting that much. I completely forgot that I need to finish this. Okay, Vlad, please focus on your job. Sabin, two first round finishes, 4 wins by the way of submission, competed in Dana White Contender Series, Season 5, Week 9. Sabin is ready to step inside the octagon. Okay, yeah, man, don't worry. No props, no props. Now let's see. It's time to introduce his opponent. Young Lee, fighting of Daegu, South Korea. Young Lee, 4 fight win streak, Road FC featherweight champion, 3 first round finishes, 2 in all 18 or less. This guy is a devastating striker. Young Lee is ready to step inside the ring. Alright. Let's see the stats. 26 years of age for Jeong Lee, 24 for Sibin, 5 foot 10 for Jeong Lee, 5 foot 10 for Sibin, 73.5 for Jeong Lee, 71.5 for Sibin. Okay, let's get it on. I'm fixing something. Okay. Sibin is going to fight. Is ready to fight his opponent. And his opponent is looking extremely ready to piece some head up. You're a busy man, and you put more time in than Guru, the lazy fat casual. Korean BTS model. Oh yeah. Whoa, 1-2 for Lee. 1-2 for Lee. I'm happy we're finally in spring. It was a cold winter in Canada. Cold winter, yeah, I understand. Oh. See, trying to drag the fight to the ground. Thank you, champ. Jung submits him. Oof. Great performance. How do you mean Jung? It can only be Young. You know, Yeong in Korean is Young, not Jung. What? What a submission victory for Young! Whoa! The fight is over! Elbow landed clean. Yeah, great elbows. When he was trying to go for a double leg. What submission was this? Oh, it was an armbar! What an armbar! Whoa! Off the bottom. Top-notch armbar of the bottom. You got it right, man. What an armbar of the bottom. Okay, I need to go now. Okay, back in 20 minutes. So back in 20 minutes, just to know, for the episode, for the other episode. All right, catch you later. In 20 minutes, I'm back.